Hey YouTube, Billy Throttle here, back with Peglin Cruciball 3. Peglin the character in the game Peglin. Character. Cruciball 3. Pegboards contain one less refresh, or one less crit. Remember, this builds up from the earlier, so mini-boss battles can appear in question mark scenarios, and we start with an extra pebble, and they are debuffed a little bit. So we just keep building on top of each other. It's not just a new, a single new thing we deal with. We kind of build. So I do have in the description a list of all of the kind of Crucible debuffs, and I usually have a dividing line kind of showing where we stand. All right, Pocket Sand. When an enemy hits you with a melee attack, apply blind 15 to that enemy. I do like blind. The word that always gets me here is the melee attack. I've never kind of really taken the time to figure out like how many enemies melee attack versus ranged attacks, or if it whatever. But let's see, gain Illusion for every gold collected, so that'd be a way to kind of save us a little bit of health, or we could get some money from bomb navigation. You know what, let's do this. I wouldn't mind having a little bomb run, and we'll just kind of take everything that's bomb related at this point. But I guess we're at the mercy of the Peglin gods to see what they give us. Trying to think, is this, they don't start you out with more bombs on them, right? This feels like more bombs than I would think would be on this stage, but I think I'm just wrong. I think I'm thinking of some of the other kind of beginner stages. I don't mind blowing up like one here just to kind of... Oh, I thought we had our last guy on the board. I was gonna say just to do a decent amount of damage to everybody, but I guess 5 gold's not a ton, but I mean, I'll take it. And I'd say if we can light them so we have a better chance of shooting them. All right. Go for the ice circle. I'm a big fan of regular ice circle. Guess this one on upgrade's not terrible. I'll take it. I guess we are trying to kind of try some stuff that we don't normally do. And let's hit it with an upgrade. And okay, regular attack pierces 1, on crit pierce all enemies. So we did just lose a crit with this Cruciball level, so we do have to keep that in mind. Okay. I did get the gold. Okay. Trying to make use of our item here. I was gonna say, do I make my way down to here to try to pierce? But piercing at like the flying level never works well unless you have the is it the grabby hand? There's something that does 1.5 damage to flying enemies. That's when you could pierce, flying enemies. I guess we just shoot first, ask questions later. So another bomb would be nice to clear out a couple of these guys. So we're Peglin, we've got piercing and blind. Trying nothing exciting yet. Let's just upgrade Dagorb. Probably should just taken a second to see where my shops are before I start spending all my money. I have a feeling that if I shoot down this way, I'll just kind of fall over into the question mark. Probably won't be able to light off any of those bombs. Let's skip. Let's try to get down to our piercing guy. I'm kind of surprised. Like, I kind of forgot how all of the Crucible levels went. I guess it makes sense. As I say, they take away a crit from you before they take away... Ooh. Before they take away your refresh. I should have kind of tried harder to go after a crit with that last one. Of course, like, now that I said out loud that I wanted to do bomb stuff, they're not going to give me anything bomb related, are they? And leaning on something that does rely on crits after they got rid of it. All right, I'm taking Rub Orb because it's just an awesome orb. And I shoot right past a bomb that didn't even think to light off. All right, I see I could probably hit this, but I wouldn't be able to hit it with a decent shot. So hopefully the crit will be in a better location next turn. Very much so, okay. We should be able to kill this guy. He's pretty easily. Good thing I didn't say it about that guy. That guy, he just looked a lot tougher, even though he had the same amount of HP. Take Laser Orb. We used Laser Orb in our last run. Let's see, anything? Reorbanizer. I'm going to take a preemptive Reorbanizer. And let's upgrade that. Okay, every 17 slimes have a random positive slime, or every 17 pegs that hit have a random positive slime applied. Attacks apply transparency 3 to enemies. Who's our boss? Leshy. The only issue I kind of see with this is a lot of like the small stuff that's gonna kind of keep you from hitting the bosses. You're gonna kill them probably in a shot anyway. So by the time you apply that transparency, they're probably dead. Thinking like Ballista boss or like Leshy for this example. If it was the mole boss, maybe that'd be different because then you'd be applying it to the tree. Let's take the slimes. And let's maybe try to get ourselves a free relic. Okay, round guard. Okay, bombs deal additional damage. I do really like round guard, but I did say we're gonna try to grab bomb stuff, so. Damn it. I was greeting, trying to get to, you know, some extra money for the upcoming shop. Trying to like eye up getting down to go for the ice circle a little quicker. Hey, healing slime. More healing slime. I don't know if I can hit that. Oh, I was say we only need to pierce one guy, but we didn't really do a lot of damage, so. Okay, he didn't attack. It's kind of surprising. Oh, come on. All right, I could take a restore for, yeah, we're gonna miss that shop. I don't know if I'm gonna want to go to that shop. We'll take the restore. We'll try to start maybe up as they building up some max HP. Okay, here we go. More bombs. That's what I like to see. As I say, you greed to heal a little bit and you get hurt. I think we evened out on that though. Decoy orb or eye turtle. We'll take now let's take eye turtle. It's Act 1. We're looking for bomb stuff. Spin infection increases. We don't have that. Bouncers contribute to damage, sure. And I didn't even think about it, but these bombs do count towards our, you know, gold collection, so I should try to go for those. All right, spiders are coming down. They aren't. I guess I could have waited another turn to shoot this. See, we are making a lot of bombs. We're just not hitting them. We're going right by them after we make them. We may have to consider a, just a heal sooner than later here. Oh, man. All right. We could take a balm for more healing. I mean, we already are doing some slime stuff. I'll take a balm. Let's upgrade Restore. Let's upgrade Reorbanizer. And that pretty much guarantees us not wanting to go there. Although I do see bombs down here that want lit off. Is this the third time we're seeing them here? So we meet again. All right. I think we should be able to hit this. This. Oh, we moved it. I'm an idiot. All right, 70 damage. Not getting it here. Honestly, our board kind of sucks right now. Man, we have so many options, but no bomb options. I'm really disappointed by this. I do want to heal before the boss. We do actually have a little bit of money that we could go to the shop, but if I don't heal here, I'm gonna probably regret it. Hero's backpack. Okay. Well, okay. Power gloves, dungeon die. Hero's backpack. Non-pebble orbs gain +1/+2 for every other orb of the same type owned, or whenever you heal, do 3 times the total heal. I was just thinking about Hero's backpack. I have it a Cruciball 21 on it, probably just by like just having to pick it up. I don't remember actually ever getting to use this as like a good relic. So I was like, oh, it'd be nice to have a hero's backpack run. I don't think this is the run for that though. Let's take the weaponized envy and let's attempt to navigate this way. I've got like a pretty guaranteed crit right here. Fortunately, we're gonna probably kill this guy. I was gonna... Oh, I lied. Okay. I would like to get some healing if I could. So there's no way I get all the way down to restore. Come on, like, give me some bomb stuff. So, all right, we should heal again. We should be responsible little peglins and heal up. Okay, refresher course or there, more bomb stuff. Let's get the bomb stuff going. Oh, as I say, one more. Come on. All right, I'm gonna hit this crit with the hope of this guy dying before I shoot this shot. Not even close. Let's try to skip by some of these pebbles if we can. So all the extra bombs we produce here are handy. Especially for clearing out the little guys that'll pop up. Trying to keep up with the vines. But... So we shouldn't have an issue here. I should be eyeing up one of our refreshes over here, but all right. We'll get there, but we're okay. Maybe we won't get there. There we go. This little cluster in the middle here. I'm curious, will shooting the bomb, will lighting off the bomb clear this up? We're sciencing right now. It does, okay. Look, okay. I will take Summoning Circle. I will upgrade the Summoning Circle. I will also upgrade, go for the Ice Circle. All right, gravity is reversed. Okay, not what I was hoping that was at first. Curse masked orbs get +2/+4. We have any negative stats effect. Start with confusion 4. Leave the rest for later. No stats effects. You apply have 2 times intensity. We're not applying stats effects really. This is a disappointing group of rewards. Gravity is reversed, but ceiling bounce massively increased. Like, I've used like this before. Wasn't impressed with it. This one, like, you eventually, like, you hit a lot of refreshes, but you just, it doesn't refresh your board. It only refreshes a few. I mean, this could be a skip, but I think I'll take Haglin's Satchel. and see what cursed orbs they give me. All right, let's see what we got. We got a Docked Orb, okay. And a Nosferatu, okay. So we've got a lot of healing going on here. And we have Weaponized Envy. Okay. Those weren't the worst hits. So we heal with or we damage with healing and a little side of and a little side of bombs. All right, can only be used once per battle. I feel like before this, I don't remember which update it was, this Docked Orb, if you didn't upgrade it, you used it once and it was completely gone. So I was just double checking on that before. Oh, that's really handy. Okay, I didn't realize it was a 0-1. Let's go to the Nosferatu. I recently had another run where I had the first potion where you hit the, you know, the empty pegs, and my brain wants to hear more of the clicks from those, and I'm not getting that. Wow, okay. Now let's skip. Okay, now we get Pebballs. Yeah, we gotta start removing these Pebballs. Okay, we got a regular ice circle now. Although I am a little sad that I took go for the ice circle right after we took the, you know, or received the -1 crit for this Cruciball level. We skip here. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. All right, so there's a shop this way, 3 events, 2 events, bunch of fights. We'll go left. We'll attempt to go to the left. Let's go to the right. Okay, I'm not mad. You get to get rid of a Pebball. That's what we like to see in those events. If we could kill this guy back here with bombs, that would be fantastic. I think we're just gonna skip here. So I guess we did have another guy that has piercing attacks or ranged attacks. Bombs. Snatch that up. We do like events, but I'd rather take 2 fights than 1 event. Okay, we don't have the piercing for the shield. Maybe we'll get lucky and hit a couple bombs. Okay. This does no damage. I'm gonna shoot it anyways. We're most likely going to probably clear the board with our bomb shot here. Just hoping to get some. Oh, I completely lied. Completely lied. That was a bad shot there too. Okay, we've got enough healing. Just out of curiosity. Okay, we do have one more shop down here. I will upgrade. And we doing the painter? Yes. Honestly, bombs aren't great for the painter. What's the difference? Heals you and damage. Oh, and damages all. Okay. Well, so that's gonna damage the paintings also, but they keep giving this to me first. Be nice to like slide it down to that crit on the right. Let's focus on this guy. Do I get the heals from Restore One Shot with Summoning Circle? Not that I would expect to get like 3 of them. Do I get any? So I'm at 110, 97. No, I don't. Okay, I should have just skipped. But we learned. No, Rub Orb. I do enjoy Rub Orb on this boss. Let's save those guys for last. So we are going to kill them just with bombs, though. Okay, at this point, I probably should consider starting to save up for the shop, because we have 2 events, and who knows what could be there. I am going to try to greed out a little bit of... Say, as a little bit of gold. I was hoping to get in there and kind of hit those bombs on the left, but... There's still a lot of guys need to come onto the stage here. Should be aiming at the chandeliers. At this point, they die to 1 more bomb, so... Doctor Orb. I missed the crit. And I don't think I'm going to hit that crit down the bottom, so... I was going to switch to Dag Orb, but... There's red bombs. We have a decent amount of healing. I feel like we could probably add some red bombs to the mix. Right after I said I was going to try to save up money. Money for the shop. But we still have money to at least get rid of something. Or buy an orb. I will take healing. Reload gain 2 must circle, or every 4 question mark nose visit will be a chest. I have a feeling we're not going to see much from either of these, but I guess I'll take the dumbbell. I don't think any of these are a needed piece of this team. Okay, so we could afford one relic or an orb removal. Start battle, game one must circle. That would make some of our heals a little bit better. I guess this does too. I feel like this could combo with other relics better. We got a level 3 Pebble, I guess, from the event. We'll take this. We still have cheap orb removals for Act 3. Oh, there we go. Yeah, offer 2 Pebbles. Yes. Perfect. All right, let's skip by you. So it's trying to hit the crit. We got a crit. Yeah, we're most likely going to kill these paintings by accident. It's not bad to kill them every once in a while, but that kind of stinks. I probably should have saved this, but we're hopefully not going to need it. But. Our refresh. I might have to dig this out though. Oh, we got a second refresh here. It was just hidden in a slimed orb. All right, that's a good. It's a good location for that crit, but just not getting any great shots off yet. Yeah, this is a little dangerous. Red bombs are scary. Okay. And hopefully a nice Nosferatu shot will just heal us. Don't really have a lot of stuff on the board though, and both of our refreshes are hidden. Alright, there we go. Yeah, nothing here super exciting. What do I get? Plus 90 from plus 60, and we make more bombs. Let's upgrade you. This gives persist 2. I don't know if I want persist 2 right away on that. The balm hasn't been super exciting, so let's upgrade that. All right, molten mantle. We could. I'm not sure if I want it though. Attacks deal 2 times damage, but every activated peg. That one doesn't feel great because we're doing a lot of healing and bomb stuff. Every activated peg gets upgraded plus 4. We have like a really weird build here because like we have a lot of very weak damage stuff. Or no damage stuff. I feel like this one would be better on a multi ball. Battles start with 2.5 times as much gold, but purchases are twice expensive. That one, like this doesn't really, not exciting. Every shot has plus 1 multi-balls. Yeah, these all, do the boss relics all suck? I mean, Molten Mantle's the best here. I guess we said we didn't want to really upgrade here. This leaves us enough gold for one upgrade or 1 heal. We do have a lot of healing stuff here. So maybe I'm not super worried about heals. But then again, Molten Mantle also works just when you're dealing damage. And we're just not dealing damage with our orbs. Minus a couple. It just... No, let's just do this one. Our bombs explode. So we're kind of collecting the pegs around it. So hopefully we'll just collect more gold. Yeah, I'm not kind of super excited about this build at the moment. We don't have a ton of damage. We are going up against the boss with the most health. Oh, is that a lie? Does the QR code boss have more health? Since it's got 4 people, it might. So everything's double as expensive. I got to remember that. Shops. Where are shops? Map. Okay, shops are down here. Bombs do kind of suck against this boss, so maybe we pivot from the bomb build. Let's upgrade you. Yeah, I can actually see bombs being an issue with this boss, which is unfortunate. Because I believe when bombs go off, they like eat up that peg, so it's like one less peg for us to hit. And when you're hitting the number of pegs you need to hit for this boss, especially when we're such low damage, it's not great. Probably should just skip the bomb here. It's not going to really do much of anything, but... Let's try to get this refresh. At least red bombs aren't at the point where they're doing 5 damage to us, so... Shock absorber. That could be a hefty snorb. Probably be our most damaging, and upgraded to level 3 reduces the damage from red bombs, so it's probably good to just have. A lot of events. Let's... I don't know, maybe we'll get something fun. Remove an orb or remove all orbs? We'll remove an orb. Let's see, do we want to consider getting rid of, like, something else? Like, normally I would think just to go for Pebble, but I was like... Guess we're kind of invested back into the bomb build after I just kind of talked it down, but... Alright, we'll get rid of the Pebble. We're just gonna let Jesus take the wheel here. Probably skip here. All right. This was a orb that I skipped for a while because I didn't realize how it worked. Like, this guy would work with Must Circle, or it would have worked with that other relic that was +1/+0. So just keep in mind that that works with other effects other than straight up Must Circle or Spinvention. So no. Okay, we just skip here. Oh, that even heals off bouncers. I didn't realize that worked that way. Super boots in the... Okay. So what are our options here? We could get the Golnorb. Let's take it. All right. Bad cheese or navigation inflation. We'll just take. At this point, neither of them are that great. No, I will take this, I guess. Let's see, we'll try to maybe shoot around some of these different places on the board to collect more of the gold. Kind of stunk. Alright, we're fully healed. Kind of stinks when we get like our like non-damaging kind of orbs. I guess we technically do damage, but that should clear them up. No. Okay, that guy had a lot more health than I expected. Alright. Upgrade you all the way. Okay, so let's try to go right. Wall bounces contribute to damage. We already got the bouncers contribute to damage, so let's take that one too. And we have a shop kind of the same distance either way. Let's go for the relic if we can. Come on. No fireballs, please. Everything's more expensive, so I can't afford anything. Wouldn't have been a huge deal, but Memorb's always a disappointing orb. We'll just skip here. Duplicate again. Okay. The duplicate again. I thought I was playing a couple runs back to back. I had duplication and that one. I thought we already did that in this run too, but does not appear so. Why they keep giving me those at the very beginning of the fight? Like, give it to me like part of the way down. Wouldn't mind a crit so we could pierce additional enemies. Trying to get down to restore. God, I thought we were going to get there for sure, and then I got worried that we weren't. I am going to upgrade this, because this could be a long fight, so we want to make sure. I'm kind of talk about when we get to the dragon here. So we'll definitely skip it our first time through, and then maybe the second time through. You know, it'll be you know, time to shoot it. How do we, yeah, we keep getting these back to back. Kind of a little unlucky. Worked out fine here though. We got a lot more orbs than I normally have in a run. Maybe it's because I was aimless for a while. I was gonna say Electrum would have been fun to see kind of sooner than later, but of course I would fire over towards the only crit on the board. All right, we got at least we have a easy to hit crit. Uh-oh, we broke the noise for a minute. I was gonna skip this one, but I definitely want to skip Doctor Orb till we would need it. Where are the refreshes? One's here. One's here. All right, let's shoot like this way. All right, this is a nice shock absorber. Okay, Nosferatu. You gotta always make sure you're not gonna kill yourself when you're firing it. We're still Gucci at the moment. There's no way we hit that crit. We could skip to Rub Orb. I think we kind of just try to hit a refresh. Give us a better shot for Rub Orb. Don't be afraid to hit some of those bombs. I know you like hitting bombs. Oh, come on. Say it was all, I think all of our max HP was from Restore, so we got about 22 max HP. Let's run from it. Not bad. I was hoping a couple of those were gonna slide out of the kind of like the sucking hole, whatever we want to call it. Sucking hole maybe isn't the best name for it. Let me know in the comments what you would call it. All right, like we're still okay, but I think we, like, if we shoot Doctor Orb once, we're gonna shoot Doctor Orb twice here. No, we'll skip it again. We've got a Nosferatu coming up, which hopefully will do decent enough healing. Oh, and I guess I kind of forgot we had Dumbbell, so we are a little bit stronger right now from the extra must circle. Go back up, and got a 50-47 shock absorber that found the quickest way off the board. All right, so this This is... Now we just gotta hope we don't kill ourselves with Pebballs. We really shouldn't, since Shock Absorber has the global -1 damage here. But all right, yeah, I had a feeling we were gonna get that boss because we didn't have a great way of doing a ton of damage. That's usually what happens when my build doesn't have like a true source of good damage. You get the boss with all the HP. Yeah, so we started off going for the bomb run. Then we got a number of healing things. It was really just, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't that exciting of a run, but we did it. All right, thanks for watching, guys. You take care. I'll catch you next time.